This is Sylvia Saber with OpTv Global Headlines. Starting with the top international stories for the day. The Washington U.S. military is closely watching the security situation in Afghanistan after fresh gains by the Taliban against government forces as the Pentagon withdraws. Speaking in Congress, Joint Chiefs Chairman General Mark Milley said 81 of 419 district centers had come under the control of the insurgent. Russian military on Wednesday fired warning shots and dropped bombs on a British warship's path to chase it out of waters which Moscow lays claim to in the Black Sea off the coast of the Crimea Peninsula. Russian Defense Sergei Shoigu has warned of a civil war in Afghanistan after the withdrawal of foreign troops. Speaking at the 9th Moscow Conference on International Security, Shoigu stressed upon the key role of Islamabad and Tehran to keep the Afghan groups united. Oman has taken an initiative to grant long-term resident visas to foreign investors and professionals, state media reported on Wednesday. Turkey will not send additional troops to Afghanistan as part of a plan to run and secure Kabul's airport following the US and NATO pullout from the country. After NATO's withdrawal and has been holding talks with the United States on logistic and financial support for the mission. Up next, we have the national updates. An investigation into Wednesday's powerful blast in Johor town of Lahore that killed 3 people and left 24 others injured. Sources told today ARY News that the Counter-Terrorism Department and intelligence agencies have completed the process of gathering evidence from the site of the explosion. Pakistan and United Kingdom have pledged to boost cooperation to finalize treaties. The understanding came during the meeting between UK's Minister of State for South Asia and the Commonwealth and Development Office Lord Tariq Ahmed and Minister for Interior Sheikh Rashid held on Wednesday. They also discussed matters of British-Pakistanis enhancing people-to-people contact and the cooperation in the field of security, trade and culture. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi said on Wednesday India was making attempts to misuse the forum of the Financial Action Task Force for political purposes and doing continuous propaganda against Pakistan. The Islamabad High Court has disposed of a petition filed by PPP MNA Khurshid Shah for his production orders. Shah requested the court to order the National Assembly Speaker Asad Kaisar to issue his production orders. Rangers will be deployed during the general elections in Azad Jammu and Kashmir to be held on July 25th. Sources said Interior Minister Sheikh Rashid Ahmed had accepted a request of AJK Chief Election Commissioner Abdul Rashid Suleria for deployment of Rangers. Up next, we have the health updates. The COVID-19 has claimed 38 more lives in Pakistan over the past 24 hours, pushing the nationwide death toll to 22,111. Mexico's health ministry reported 4,963 new confirmed cases of COVID in the country and 342 more fatalities, bringing the total figures to 2,487,747 infections and 231,847 deaths. Prime Minister Imran Khan spoke with Bill Gates in a telephonic conversation on Thursday. During the phone call, views were exchanged on the ongoing polio eradication campaign in the country, as well as on Pakistan's response to the public health challenges arising from the COVID-19 pandemic. Up next, we have the sports updates. Pakistan captain Babar Azam has congratulated New Zealand on winning the inaugural ICC WTC final over India at the Rose Bowl in Southampton. Pak former captain Yunus Khan has opened up for the first time after resigning from the batting coach's position on June 22nd. Cristiano Ronaldo successfully converted 2 penalties in a 2-2 draw with France and Budapest as Portugal and Germany reached the Euro 2020 last 16 on Wednesday. After 33 matches filled with the T20 Razzmatazz, Pakistan Super League 6 will have a champion crowned at the Sheikh Zayed Cricket Stadium on Thursday evening when Multan Sultans will take over Peshawar Zulmi. Up next, we have the entertainment updates. American singer Britney Spears came all guns blazing against her father Jamie Spears, saying he belongs in the jail. The pop icon testified before the Los Angeles court on Wednesday in reference to her conservatorship that has been controlling her life and finances since 2008. American actor Angelina Jolie is opening up about her daughter Zahara and how her race had an impact on her post-surgery care. Sinclair was associated with the first film in the franchise for the character of Dominic Toretto. Dwayne Johnson made his entry in the Fast Five as Luke Hobbs. Up next, we have the business updates. The striking oil tankers contractors have announced to cut off the supplies of petroleum products to fuel stations across the country until their demands are not met. According to a spokesperson of FBR, the income tax rate on the turnover of flour mills will remain at 0.25%. He maintained that the omission in the Finance Bill 2021 will be corrected via an amendment. Up next, we have the updates on science and technology. Pakistani nuclear scientists and an institution bagged international awards recognizing Pakistan advancement in the application of nuclear technology for the achievement of sustainable development goals, the Foreign Office announced Wednesday. Many birds have a sixth sense. They don't see dead people, they detect the Earth's magnetic field, which year after year permits them to return to the same locations. Scientists are getting closer to understanding that our feathered friends used to sense the Earth's magnetic field, and it includes quantum mechanics in their eyes. The newest version of Boeing 737 MAX made its first test flight over Washington state on Friday, just months after the plane returned to service following a worldwide grounding after 2 fatal crashes. That's all from this bulletin. For more updates, do stay with us and keep watching OpTv Global.